It could only be named for one company. You're watching World Stadium Profiles, and this is VfL Wolfsburg's Volkswagen Arena. The modern-day Wolfsburg home sits close to the centre of the Lower Saxony city. More specifically, it is within the Aller Park, an area of around 130 hectares, which includes multiple leisure facilities alongside the Aller Sea Lake. The stadium itself sits very close to the north bank of the Mittelland Canal, which passes through Wolfsburg and stretches across central Germany. The origins of the Volkswagen Arena date back to the late 1990s, to a time where VfL Wolfsburg won promotion up to the Bundesliga. Volkswagen and Wolfsburg go hand in hand. The city was founded back in the 1930s to house workers at the local factories, and the city's elite football club would form in 1945, being long run by and long associated with the vehicle manufacturer. At the time of that 1997 promotion, Wolfsburg were based at the VfL Stadion am Elsterweg, a ground based not too far south from the Volkswagen Arena, beyond the opposite bank of the Mittelland Canal. It became Wolfsburg's home in the late 1940s, holding 17,600 by the end of its time in regular use. The oval stadium didn't meet the requirements of the Bundesliga, prompting Wolfsburg to construct a new, modern stadium. The new site was identified in the early 2000s, with construction work beginning in 2001 on what was then known as the Arena an der Berliner Brücke, the arena by the Berlin Bridge. Construction was done by local companies, financed by both Volkswagen and the city of Wolfsburg itself. Construction took just 19 total months, with work on other facilities in the Aller Park also beginning around the same time. The Volkswagen Arena would officially open on the 13th of December 2002. Its first football game came 2 days later, Wolfsburg beaten 2-1 by VfB Stuttgart in front of 24,147 people. Wolfsburg had been able to spend their first two Bundesliga seasons at the VfL Stadion south of the canal, in the knowledge that a modern venue would be on its way. The Elsterweg ground remained in use by Wolfsburg's second team and women's team for the years following, until the opening of the very close by AOK Stadion in 2015. Both the Volkswagen Arena and the AOK Stadion form part of a sporting complex just west of the Aller See, which includes training pitches, a fitness centre, a training centre and car parking spaces. Further west from here is the Autostadt and the huge Volkswagen factory. The standout features of the Volkswagen Arena come from its exterior, most notably its flat rectangular roof, supported by 32 radial trusses and forming a translucent membrane that enables natural light into the stadium's interior. Inside, the stadium is two-tiered the entire way round, its upper level around 15 degrees steeper than its lower level. Seating blocks inside are either dominated by green or silver in colour, with standing room for around 8,000 in total, able to be converted into around 4,000 seats for international fixtures. The main stand sits over to the west, dugouts and tunnel down the front of a bottom tier made up of premium business seating. There's space for media in the centre of the top tier around silver blocks of seating. Away fans at the Volkswagen Arena take up the blocks around the stadium's southeast corner. The Volkswagen Arena takes the non-commercial name VfL Wolfsburg Arena during UEFA competitions, gaining a good amount of international pedigree since its first Germany fixture in June 2003. It was used for a friendly between Poland and Croatia in the build-up to the 2006 FIFA World Cup. Wolfsburg wouldn't host games of that tournament, but it would get experience 5 years later when the stadium was used at the 2011 FIFA Women's World Cup. Known as the Arena in Aller Park, Wolfsburg, it held 3 group stage matches as well as quarter-final 1, where eventual winners Japan beat host Germany 1-0 after extra time. Maximum capacity of the Volkswagen Arena at the time of writing sits at 30,000. Have you had the chance to experience the Volkswagen Arena before? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe to the Matchday Man for more stadium profiles like this one. I'll see you then.